Hi, my name is Catherine Hayes, and for my video assignment today, I will be discussing case 6.6, Bangladesh sweatshops, suicides, Nike, Apple, Foxconn, Apple, and campus boycotts. I found an article from thestar.com, which is a news site from Canada. The article states, a court will decide what does Loblaw owe the workers who died making its clothes in Bangladesh. This case happened in 2013, but they are still in court fighting for their rights for the employees that died. Rana Plaza, a 9-story clothing factory and commercial building, collapsed April 24, 2013. The amount of deaths were 1,130, with 2,500 injured, which is one of the deadliest industrial disasters in history. A day earlier, they noticed cracks had appeared in the structure. Despite warnings from local authorities to keep the building empty, an investigation into the collapse revealed garments workers were ordered to come to work that morning to finish an order of 24,000 pairs of Joe Fresh jeans. The workers were employees of New Wave, the Rana Plaza base factory, which was owned by Loblaw, the owner of the Joe Fresh brand, which is one of Canada's largest retailers contracting manufacturing services. The majority of these employees were young women. Roncon, a founding partner of the Toronto law firm Roncon Jovan, visited the site in January 2016 with 3 colleagues. He decided 8 months after the 2013 collapse to take Loblaw to court. The $2 billion proposed class action suit marks one of the first legal actions in Ontario against a Western retailer accused of contributing to a death and injuries along its supply line. A month after the collapse, Loblaw was one of the first signatories to a 2013 landmark agreement to improve workplace standards in clothing factories, one that is legally binding. This is still going on in court, but I found it very interesting because case 6.6 talks about unsafe working environments in other countries and how people are starting to find out about unsafe working environments and how companies are stepping up to change. But the question that I ask myself is, if I were the CEO of H&M, I would take upon myself to go the extra mile and, travel to these countries and see, for example, H&M, they do most of their manufacturing in, Bangladesh. Mostly, their knits and, jerseys. They work with this company called Deco or Decon, it's called. But they have factories all over. They have 300 or 100 factories. And if I knew that the factory Decon in Bangladesh had some foundation issues and had some cracking along in the walls or in the building itself, I would take upon myself, because since I am the CEO of H&M, I would take upon myself to fly out to that country just to, take action. To find another building for them to sew in the meantime while this building's foundation is getting worked on or fixed. Because when you really think about it, those people's lives are in your hand because you're paying them when you think about it. And plus, I know at my job, they try to make sure that the employees are safe, and most of the time the managers step forward because the managers are higher up than us. But if I was CEO, I would make sure to have a safe working environment for my employees, and I would take the initiative to, either find a new building for them to work in, or fix the building and just move them to like a temporary building for the meantime. Because if all of them die, that's blood on your hands. And then plus, I strongly believe in karma, and like all those people's lives is being taken away because you didn't want to find a new building or take the time or the initiative to put thought into their working environment, make sure that it was safe. It's going to come back to you in a way where you're going to get backlash, or these people might sue you. And wouldn't you want to not lose so much money from being sued if you would have just cared about your employees' safe work environment? So I really found this reading this week really interesting, and I really liked it because I also did like a presentation about the different manufacturers in different countries, and it's so funny how I did mine over Decon in Bangladesh, and I found this article about how the one of the manufacturers that collapsed are trying to sue the actual company. So I actually feel like that's right, because they're actually getting, they're fighting for their rights. And yeah, I feel like companies or even manufacturing people should do that, because they're not even getting paid a lot, but now they have to lose their life because the building is not strong. But thank you for listening to my video over Case 6.6.